Let's talk about variables. Variables are the classic way to implement state in a programming language, but so far we've done state using boxes. Right now, if we want mutable data, we need to declare a box. Then we can update the data's value using setBox, and finally access it using unbox. So down below, we have a similar program, but instead of boxes, it's using variables. So in this code, we directly declare x is equal to 1, and then we can assign to x using the colon equal syntax. And then reading from x is simply we write down x, and we get whatever is the newest value. Here's another example using variables. So at the top, we say x is equal to 5, and this is now a mutable variable x. We say f is a function that adds x to its argument y, and then we modify the value of x, and then call f of 1. When we run this program, we'll be calling f when the value of x is 6, so we'll get back 6 plus 1 equals 7 as the result. Now, this is the same behavior that we would get if the program was using boxes, like shown on the bottom. So right now, we can declare x as a box of 5, then on the inside of the function call unbox, and then to modify x, use a set box down below. With this, we can begin to see how to translate a program using variables into an equivalent program that's using boxes instead. To do a true language with variables, we should go a step further. Since f is another binding, f should also be mutable. So we need to declare f as a box, and then when we go to call the function, that should be translated into an unbox first. So unbox f, and then call whatever the current value of it is. And furthermore, y is another name. Y should also be mutable. In order to make that happen, we need more changes on the bottom. Inside the function, we should be calling unbox on y to get the current value of it. And then when we do the call to f, we need to create a box instead of passing in the integer 1 directly. So this altogether is our full translation. We've got a totally mechanical way of turning the program with variables on the top into a simpler program using boxes on the bottom. There are a few ways that you can imagine implementing this translation. It could be a parser pass, it could be a compilation step, and it could also be supported directly in the interpreter. And this third option is the one that we're going to follow. As part of that, we're going to be changing our structure of environments. Environments hold bindings. Formerly, a binding mapped a name, which is a symbol, to a value. Now we'll map names to locations. Every name in our program will refer to a variable. We can just skip the value step. Every name goes straight to a location.